Common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And a short gain here down to the 22. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To throw is gone. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
Could put his back right on the defender to catch it.
As they're on the board first here tonight. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Oh, he one-handed that bitch. He fucking reverse 360 one-handed.
58.3 is the #1.
That shit, I told you that shit was nice.
That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
It was a fucking 360 fucking one-handed catch, dude. To Brock Wright.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Chargers 0. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of their stride?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
22 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got this complete to Williams. And he goes
J-Bo.
getting this inside the 25.
That shit was nice.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
He said, do not forget about me.
Needed the speed and the hands.
Dude,
a great catch.
could just mossed him. Because he mossed him.
Respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Value 3, value 3. Hey, shout.
They'll run here with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
DeAndre Swift,
that shit was nice.
A 23-yard run. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Man, that's bullshit, man. How does my fucking hands team have no hands?
Drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. These guys are going to take over.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot go without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for the confidence. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. I will not bend. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not not just the once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe.
Guess who, motherfucker?
That's a solid foundation. When I finally
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Goff going to look to throw right away. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower.
It's like our records are identical, almost. But, like, man, I'm like 110 games over 500.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
But, like, I'm ranked in the top 600, and you're not even in.
Give him 4 on the carry, that'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's at the 30.
Nutted it. Fucking nutted it.
Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 67 yards. And the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play. And that
Easy, easy, St. Breezy. Don't do that.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence is right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen.
I was hoping and praying I would get you again. That's why I jumped right back into that lobby, just so I could get you. Just so I could get out there fishing for what I was looking for.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. Credited with a
oh, did you see that? Oh, just for the glitch. Got him. Oh, glitch.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
You completed one. I'm happy for you.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage.
Whoa, watch out.
At the 21-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here, 2nd and 11. Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He had the touchdown earlier.
I mean, the defender right there.
He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier. This time, he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Goff now to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to work this
J-Bo in there. Got J-Bo.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here.
What the fuck is your problem, man? I know you can play better than this.
They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them
You're
to
not high
finish
enough right
drives
now.
with points.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. 1:58 left to play.
Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking...
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. No, we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it.